Hello everyone, I am very warm welcome to all of you in the class. Now we are going to start our new lesson, and our lesson is about use of scare and scare root in our daily life. This is a very interesting topic in which we will discuss how we can use a scare and scare root in our daily life. Okay. Now this is our school mission and vision. Before going to start today's lesson, first we will discuss about the value of the week, and the value of the week is about respect of family members and friends. Okay, now through what ways you can respect your family members? So I have suggested for you these points. Through these points you can respect your family members. The first point include listening. So must respect, so must listen to your family members and give much more values to your family members. Okay, second one is looking at them. The third point is very important to all of you, which is make positive comments. Okay, which comments are about things they say. Ask for things using please, thank you. If you are asking something about from your parents, your family members, always use the words please and thank you words. So I once again advise to all of you must respect your family members, because the family members are key members of your life. Now next one is how can you show respect to your friends. So there are the four suggestions for you. Through these you can respect your friends. First one is listening. Everyone in the world wants to be heard and listened to. Okay, so by supporting and encouraging you can respect. By this method you can also help your friends. Third one is showing kindness, being polite. So must respect your friends as well as your family members. This is the value of the week. Okay, now move on to the next one. This is the objective of the lesson, which is how do we use scare and scare root in our daily life. Okay, we are going to solve and question which is related about the practical applications of the scare and scare root. Okay, this is the practical application of scare and scare roots. Through this example I will explain you how we can use the scare and scare root in our daily life. Let's suppose that imagine you are an architect designing a park. Okay, one of your tasks is to cover the square shaped field with the grass. Let's suppose that you are an architect and you are going to design a square park. Okay, square park, and your task is about that cover the square shaped field with grass. Okay, your task is about that scare the field with grass. Okay, the total area, sorry, this proper shape is about scare. Okay, this one is scare shape field. Okay, the total area of the scare field is about area is equal to is 100 meter square. Okay, first we need to find the length of one side of the scare field. Okay, first should know we know what is the length of the one side of this scare field. Okay, and you need to determine how much grass seed. What is task now? How you need to determine how much you grass seed is required for this field. First, for this we use a formula for finding the side of the length, so length of the side length of the scare field. By using this formula, area is equal to side scare. Okay, put the value of the scare area of the scare meter scare shape. What is the area total is equal to 100 side scare. Okay, by taking square root on both sides. Side square, a square root cancel each other, and 100 square root is equal to 10. So what is the last one side of the length is equal to 10 meter. So 10 meter is the length of the side of the square field. Now the next question he asked in this one, how much grass seed you have to buy. Okay, now for this one, as you know that the length of the one side of the scale is 10 meter, mostly 30 gram per meter square or 50 gram per meter square seeds are used in per square meter. Okay, mostly in per square meter field almost 30 grams or 50 gram seeds are used. Okay, so if you used 30 gram seed per square, then multiply by 100 meter square, then they will get 3000 gram. Okay, it means to say that almost it will convert it to kilogram, so we will get 3 kilogram. Okay, if we use 50 gram per meter 50 gram per meter square seeds, then we will get the almost answer will be 5 kg. Okay, so through by using the square and square rules you can find the area. Also you can also find the length of the square field. Okay, and as well as you can find how much grass seed we have to buy for this field of 10 by 10 square field. Okay, just repeat it once more time. Okay, total area is 100 square meter. First we will find the length of the one side of the square field. It is 10 meter. So almost how much seed we have required for this field, almost 30 to 50 gram seed is used in per square meter. So if you use 30 gram, then multiply by total area is 100 meter square, you will get 30 gram. If I convert it into kilogram, so 3 kilogram seeds are required. Okay, now these are some mental math questions. Okay, first one is that what is the square root of 4? Square root of 4 is, if I write square root of 4 is equal to 2, because if I find the square of 2, it is equal to 2 cross 2. Okay, so square root is the inverse of squaring, so we will get this original number 2. Square of 2 is 2 cross 2 is equal to 2 cross 2, and square root of 4 is equal to 2. What is square root of 4? Square root of 4 is equal to, when you are going to solve the square root, must remember that what is the square. What is square root of 16 is equal to 4, because square of 4 is equal to 16. So it's very simple to find out this one. What is square root of 81? Square root of 81. So what is square of 9 is equal to 81. So square root of 81 is equal to 9. Okay, 9 9 81. What is 2 squared? It means to let's go 2 squared to mean to say that 2 power 2. 2 is equal to 4. Squared of 4, 4 into 4, 16. And squared of 9 is equal to 9 squared is equal to 9 into 9 is equal to 81. Okay, these are some question about true or false question. The square root of 16 is 4, so that is true. The square root of 16 is equal to 4. The square root of 4 is the square of 4 is 16 is correct, because If we find the square 4 cross 4, you will get the answer 16. So it is true also. The square root of 81. The square root, if I find the square root of 81, as you know that square root of 81 is equal to 9. 9 times 81. So here is right 8. So this is false. Now which is larger? The square of 4 or the square of 4 or the square root of 81? If I find the square of 4, what is square of 4 is equal to 16, and square root of 81 is equal to again equal to 9. So which is larger, 16 or 9? 16 is the larger. Okay, square of 4 will be larger. 4 square is 16, but the square root of 9 given is equal to 9. Is the square of 3 greater than that of square root of 16? If the square of 3, find the square of 3 is equal to 3 to the 9. Then square root of 16. Square root of 16 is 4. So which one is greater? 9. So square of 3 is greater. Clear? Estimation. Which number is closest to square root of 81? Square root of 81 is exactly equal to 9. So which number is closest to this one? Is 9. Clear? Which number is closest to the square of 4? Square of 4 is equal to 2 cross 2. Sorry, 4 cross 4. 16. Which is closest to? Exactly closest to 16 also. Okay. So these are some mental math questions about cube, square and square root. Now these are some problem solving questions. Okay, let's suppose that Emily planning to tile her kitchen floor with square tiles. Okay, each the measure 12 inches on each side. Let's suppose in this question given that each tile measures 12 inches. It means to say that length of the one tile is equal to 12 inches. 12 inches. If our kitchen is square with the area of 144 square, let's suppose that here is a kitchen in a square form. Okay, the total area of the kitchen is equal to 144 square feet. Okay, and what is the length of the one tile is equal to 12 inches. Okay, this is the length of the one tile. How many tiles are required? Again, this square shape. Okay, so solution is that since the tiles are measured in inches, as you can see that which units are used for measuring one tile, it is inches, about inches, but the total area is about in square feet. So for this, convert the kitchen area square feet into square inches. First step will be convert the square feet into square inches. So I think most of the students maybe know that what is one value of the 1 feet. In 1 feet there are 12 inches. And what is the 1 square feet? What is the value of the 1 square feet? Okay, if the one side is 12 and this side is 12, it is, if we multiply these two numbers, we will get the 1 square feet, 144 square inches. Okay, now we have 144 square feet. 144, write 144 here. And what is the value of 1 square feet? Value of the 1 square feet is equal to 144 square inches. As you know, you see that. First write 144, and what is the value of square feet? Square feet is equal to 144 square inches. Right here, multiply these two numbers, so we will get this number. How many tiles are required? Divide this total area in square inches dividing by 144. Okay, so we get the 144 answer. So 144 tiles is required for this kitchen. Okay. Now the problem solving question again. John is designing a scare garden. Scare garden like this one. Scare garden with an area of the 64 square meter. Okay. He wants to how long each side. He want to know what is the length of each side. By using this formula, area is equal to side scale. What is the total area? 64. Right, 64. Then side scale. Taking square root. Square root of 64 is 8. Square and square root will cancel each other. So what is the side length of the one side is equal to 8 meter. 8 meter is the length of the one side of the that garden. Now here is another example determining the distance between two cities. Let's suppose that by using square and square root we can find the distance between two cities. One city is 9 km east and another one is 12 km towards north. First draw the directions: east, west, north and south. Okay, 9 km towards east, 9 km toward east and 12 km towards north. Okay, to find the straight line distance, find the distance between two by using Pythagorean theorem. Okay, how we can find this one? Pythagorean theorem. So first write the square of this one, 9 square, then write the square of this one and add them. Square of and also taking square root. Square of 9 is 81, 12 square is equal to 144, add them. If I find the square of this one, the distance between both cities will be 15 km. Okay, this is your home task. Okay, solve this at home and share with me on my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, so if you have any confusion you can ask me the question through WhatsApp. Thank you so much. Hope so you have enjoyed. See you next lesson inshallah.